Well, we take a look at yet another chilly morning, a couple more days of sunshine, and then a big rainfall event is headed our way for late Thursday into Friday. So another chilly, even frosty morning for much of Minnesota outside of the Twin Cities metro. Cold spot, one of the coldest readings I've seen so far this season actually, Foston, 23 degrees there. Pockets of 20s in northwestern Minnesota, but also central and even south central Minnesota saw some temperatures below freezing. Twin Cities once again at 38, 2 mornings in a row, so tied for our coldest morning since early May. Below normal today again by several degrees, and we're adding little clouds to the mix in northeastern Minnesota and Wisconsin. This upper level low is retrograding. I've fast forwarded 24 hours of satellite imagery, and you can see the center of it moving from east to west. So kind of a familiar pattern in the fall and spring. We get these cut-off lows that literally are cut off from the atmosphere, and they just kind of do what they want. So clouds moving in, keeping things cool. 40s only for northeastern Minnesota today. Brighter and warmer here in southern Minnesota in the 50s. And that's where we're going to see a bit of a difference in low temperatures tonight. Coldest lows will be, I think, in a stretch here across south central, southeastern Minnesota, south of the Twin Cities, while northeastern Minnesota will be a bit warmer, thanks to only the cloud cover there. And then close to 60 tomorrow, sunshine, a nice Wednesday actually, into the low 60s in southwestern Minnesota. After that, we're in for a stretch of cloudy weather, so soak up the sun. It's going away for a while. Typical fall pattern here. The next upper level low, next storm system is this big comma-shaped cloud coming out of the Pacific Northwest. This is looking at vorticity or spin in the atmosphere, the middle of the atmosphere. We look at this to give us an idea of how these systems will evolve. It'll come out of the Rockies Thursday and develop quite the system. Rain develops here into southern Minnesota and Iowa through the day Thursday, making its way into the Twin Cities probably by late in the day on Thursday. And you'll notice on the backside, cold enough for snow in western Nebraska and South Dakota. Heaviest rain probably will be Thursday night into Friday. We'll see rain much of the day Friday. Looks like a soggy Friday the 13th. But it does wrap up the rainfall at least early Saturday. But then it's going to stay pretty cloudy here. Saturday, Sunday, maybe even into Monday too. But the potential for quite the significant rainfall. We're talking 1 to 3 inches of rain, maybe some 4-inch amounts for much of southern Minnesota. About the southern 3/4 of the state will actually see some rainfall, but significant rain for at least the southern half to 2/3 of the state. And as I mentioned, some snowfall here in the Black Hills. You might see a foot or more, pretty typical this time of year. But even into western Nebraska, some of the hills there could see some decent snowfall accumulation. Not in Minnesota yet, not this time. It's around the corner though, we know that. 57 today. Again, close to 60 on Wednesday. That's not bad. That's actually close to the normal high. Another day of sun, and then as I mentioned, the sun is going away for a while. Clouds will thicken up here Thursday. A wet Friday. Showers will start already at some point late Thursday, and then again, a couple of lingering showers early Saturday before we dry out, but it does remain mostly cloudy. It's this time of year, you get a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. It's hard to get that sun to break out. It is weaker than it was in the summer. So moisture and clouds can linger a little bit, and it looks to do so along with those cool temperatures into early next week.